Greetings, welcome back. We're going to do another song. Today we're going to do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer tonight. Let's go through it real quick and I'll show you how we do it. But first off, it's you know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him. Then they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history like Lincoln. So, I did not know this, but there's actually a whole nother verse, and even a short little third verse on this. But since I can't play it well, sing that part well, I'm not going to do it. But everybody knows the first verse, and first verse is everybody knows that this is a really simple song to play. There is a bar chord. There's that wonderful D minor that I think I have something loose on my guitar making it vibrate a bit. But actually, I know what part of it is. Right up here in my upper bout, right here, there's a crack, and it got an owie, and I think I said that before. I haven't gotten that fixed yet. There could be something in there causing it to rattle. There could also be a setup issue on this thing, but I still love the guitar, so we're going to go with it. But this one's actually pretty simple. And again, I'll post the chords and the words down below, so that's in the description, so you can just scroll down, you can see it for yourself, copy and paste it onto your Word document and print it out for yourself. I found this particular one at guitaretab.com. It is a free site. Okay, and it has many renditions of it. I found the one that I could play and sing to. I tried 2 or 3 that were that just didn't work. This is one that I tried here that started out with a D minor, and it's actually set up to be in the key of C as well. But for some reason, instead of starting off with the F to E minor to D minor, it went D minor to E minor to F, which it didn't work. It just didn't work for me. And then it had a lot of more G7s, which are a bit of a stretch. But that's okay. So we have choices. It's easy to find something that works for you. Like I said, I found this one. It was on guitaretab.com. A to Z 10,000 songs. Again, all user generated. This is 100% free. You can find this on your own. So, I mean, I'm not showing you anything that you can't find on your own. But here you go. So it starts off with running down the list of them. It's an F, so you know Dasher, E minor, and Dancer, D minor, Prancer, and then to a C. Vixen repeats that of a Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Now, I just do one strum down for each one of those. But do you recall? Okay. The most, and here's a D7, famous reindeer, and the G7, which is that's a little bit tougher. That's a ring finger on the 3rd fret of the number 6 string, and middle finger on the number 2 fret of the number 5 string. And then here's the stretch. Take your pointer finger, go all the way down to the number 1 string, 1st fret. That's a G7 on the open chord. Other ways to play it? Yeah, here's another way to play it right here. It's actually a little bit easier. Okay, that's also a G7 with the bar chord. Okay, as you're barring it, and then you're taking, ring finger on the 5th fret of your 5th string, skipping a string with your middle finger, and putting it on the 4th fret here of the. There you go, nice and classy. 4th fret here of the number 3 string. Is that right? There, 3 string. There we go. My dog is getting upset because the neighbors are working outside. So if you hear him bark, that's all he's doing. He's just doing his job. So that's another way of doing a G7. And this one, you can hear a difference. There's a tone difference. This one's brighter. This one's a little more. Okay, so you get a little different tone, but it is the same note. Yeah. So anyway, and then we get into the main part of it, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer part that everybody knows. But that's really simple. It's a C, G, again G, C, G, G, C. And the way I strum that, it's a swing beat to it. Da 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 da. It's a swing beat. It's a shuffle. It's do 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 do. Feel that? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. I like to put that in there when you switch off at the end of a line. I like to do that down, and then I go. And it's just kind of, and I pick up the bottom 2 or 3 strings when I do it. Okay, so Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, oh, that's horrible, you would even say it glowed like a light bulb. All of the other, and that's just what you're doing. Used to laugh and call it G. They say on G. Gone in any reindeer games. Okay. Then we're back down to the bridge. Bridge is pretty simple, but it is the F chord. Then one foggy C, Christmas Eve, back to F, Santa came to say, G, Rudolph with your nose so bright, D7, won't you guide my G7, sleigh tonight. Then we're into then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Okay, and that's the whole thing right there. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. So, it's an easy song. There's a couple of tricky ones in there. If you're not accustomed to bar chords, there is the mini F. I've heard it called the mini F. Right there. You can look that one up if you have trouble with bar chords. Because I struggle with bar chords, I put myself in a situation to play them. Okay. The D minor, D7, G7. And those are just really cool jazzy sounds. Those give you your swing to it. So that's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hope you enjoy it. Like I said, down below you're going to find in the comment section you'll find the charts for the whole thing. So hopefully you enjoyed it, get something out of it, and let me know what you think of it. What songs do you want me to do? I'm happy to put more out there. I actually kind of enjoy doing it. So. Let me know what you want to hear. I'm trying to put out ones that are fairly easy. 2 reasons. First off, I believe the beginners need the most help. I consider myself intermediate at best, a little, right in that area. And I think this is a great opportunity for people to play songs that they know, that other people know. They can do a good job with these things in front of with their kids and with their families for Christmas, and have a lot of fun. So I encourage you to do that. Pick this up. Like I said, Guitar ETAB, GuitarETAB.com. I'm going to put the link for that down below. Remember that right over here, way down, little tiny thing right there is a subscribe button. Subscribe. You like that? That's a good. Subscribe. Get the notifications. I put out a lot of content. Getting more and more content, especially with the music, more guitar stuff. I review a few. I reviewed Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, all 8 episodes. I did every single one of them. Fish out one up just about an hour ago. So for the first season. So you check those out. Reviewed Rocky Horror Picture Show, the new one. I'll tell you what I thought about that if you watch that episode. I'll put the card for that thing, so there's a link right in that area, right there for it. So you'll see that. Check out some of my stuff. I got a bunch of stuff. I have 60, 70, 80 videos right now. So all out there for you guys to watch. These are not stuff that's time sensitive. I don't do news. I don't do politics, at least not yet. Mostly because I try not to be divisive. So anyway, I do religion. This is Bible and blues. We do religion and so you will find that I am Christian. I am openly Christian, and if you don't like that, if that's a deal breaker for you, oh well, get over it. You'll find somebody that wants to do what you want to do. So hey, God bless. I'll talk to you later and enjoy.